Apologies for sounding a bit like Richard Burton, but I still have this chest infection and it's not going away. Hey-de-ho, that's life, I guess. Anyway, Nigel Farage and his money. Do you care how much money Nigel Farage makes? Do you care how much money anyone makes? I don't really. There are too many people, I think, in life who are jealous of success. They can't stand the fact that people are making money on the back of talent or through sheer hard work. There's nothing wrong with that. But as usual, because it's Nigel Farage, then the lefties have a problem with it, don't they? And, you know, considering what Nigel Farage is saying on television, on his GB News show, even though I don't watch GB News, but I do get to hear what he talks about on social media, etc., and everything he's gone through to become our representative here on the right in the UK. He's been assaulted various times, the slander, the libel, and the continuous daily attacks on him and his family, simply because he says the wrong things. He doesn't toe the establishment line. I think he's worth double that money, if you ask me. And he's worth every penny. Alright, I don't agree with him on his stance with Tommy Robinson, but still. And like Ben Habib says, reform must advocate aspiration over dependency, wealth creation over redistribution. Wealth creation is, of course, capitalism, and redistribution is socialism. And of course, socialism just doesn't work, does it? And even though capitalism isn't a perfect system, it's the best way at the moment to make a better life for yourself and your family and for others. You do not create wealth through redistribution. That's a fact. Now, the usual permanently offended lot are upset because Nigel Farage is making a lot of money, and he is one of the highest earners in Parliament according to records, especially his salary from GB News. So what? The guy has declared it, and it's from several months' work, so what's the problem? But as you can see here from Sly News, they've completely twisted it, as usual, with this complete whopper of a headline saying that Farage denies getting £98,000 monthly salary from GB News. He hasn't denied it, and it's not monthly. And then they reckon because he earns that money, they're questioning how he could possibly relate to ordinary people. Well, Jacob Rees-Mogg resonated far more with ordinary people, and he is a big, wealthy, snobbish, snooty character, isn't he? But I think he resonates more with ordinary Brits than someone like Jeremy Corbyn or Keir Starmer, both rampant socialists. The forever bragging son of a toolmaker has more in common with an oppressive communist dictator from some socialist hellhole than he does with any British working man or woman. I mean, who would you rather someone lead you, represent you in Parliament? Someone who wants to see you poor through redistribution, or somebody who wants to see you do good for yourself, make money? It's a no-brainer, isn't it? Now, this is just nitpicking by the left, because they would rather you liked their favourite socialist multimillionaires in the Labour government than the so-called far-right politicians like Nigel Farage, etc., who have the brains to do well for themselves. They just don't like it. They don't like success. Well, success for people they don't like anyway. I wouldn't give a toss how much money anyone in Labour would make, but for the fact that they have a problem with people being as successful as they are, and it's the hypocrisy I can't stand. And for that, just to make them angrier, I hope Nigel Farage plays the lottery and wins the jackpot. Imagine that. And there we go, they're all in a flutter over how much money Nigel Farage makes now. Jesus Christ. I mean, next month it'll be his underwear. They will have a problem with what brand or what colour or how tight and loose his underwear is. These people are bloody insufferable, I'll tell you. Anyway, there we go, I'm past 49. Thanks for watching. And thanks again to everyone who recently subscribed to my channel. You're very welcome. You're with like-minded people. And if you haven't yet, then why not? Shame on you. And so, until the next time, I'll catch you then. Roger Trout.